Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to Threes In. Bubbo's here. So, out of the blue the other day, a post shows up telling me it was Jud Ashmore's 100th birthday. Well, good for him. And I actually happen to know who Jud Ashmore was, or is. He was a DJ down in San Antonio, part of a team, Jud Ashmore and Rikki Ware at K-Buck. And I would listen to him early in the morning until I got to work. And those two guys used to crack me up. So a typical day would be I'd swing by and pick up Mikey. He lived in the same development as I did, and we'd drive into safety and spend our day there. At any rate, this one day we're rolling into work, and Rikki says, "Hey, Jud," he says, "what are you doing tonight?" And Jud says, "Well," he says, "I think I'm going to fix pizza." He says, "the wife is heading off to a seance." And Rikki says, "A seance?" He says, "What's that all about?" And he says, "Well, she's going to try to get hold of her two brothers." And Rikki says, "Are they dead?" He says, "Well, one of them's dead. He died about 3 or 4 years ago." He says, "The other one's a civil service worker over at Kelly." I just never forgot that. Cracked me up. But Jud had been a weatherman in the Air Force, and then Rikki was just, I think he was a local boy who had a connection to radio through his father. At any rate, if you'll remember when the Iranians took the Americans hostage, these two guys made nationwide news when they were arrested for inciting a riot down in San Antonio. And I remember hearing this. This one morning they said, "Hey," he says, "we got 3 or 4 of those Iranians that are chained themselves down to the stair railing down there at City Hall." He says, "If you're not doing anything when we get off the radio here, why don't you come by and join us as we go down and talk to these fellas?" He says, "Just bring your own pickup trucks and your baseball bats, and we'll have a nice civil conversation with them." Well, I don't know how many guys showed up that day, but they did make nationwide news for inciting a riot. So I don't know if you'll ever see this, Jud. You gave me and Mikey many years of enjoyment listening to you off and on over the radio, and just want to shout out and wish you a happy birthday. Thanks a lot, and y'all take care. This is Bubbo Bass Gear. Stop.